Hello everyone and welcome to this very cursed live stream. And welcome to the continuation of my everlasting workday. I've done nothing today but work. It's not a problem. Yeah, it was fun. But would have liked the evening off. But hey, it's stream time. I chose this myself, so it's fine. So, why is there no drowned guest channel point reward? Oh, I must have missed that. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna build the cursed park. We've done that before, but it's lots of fun. Drowned guest, there it is. Also, I forgot to enable that one and that one. I forgot to enable half of them. Anyway, we also have... Now, let's just immediately get going. We also have... Wait, I don't want to use test park for this. I want to use... there we go. Build your own Six Flags park. That's a much more fun one. There we go. And before I will tell you what we also have, I will quickly build some music. There we go. Okay. Today, we have Twitch integration on. Now, what does that mean? I can do this, if it works. And somewhere, we should be seeing... There we go, ducks. Lots of ducks. And we have... Yeah, people starting a duck migration. Yeah, okay, park is too expensive. Let's tone that down. Also, I'm gonna alter a few things before we properly start. And we do all the channel points reward. I want to play with money. So I'm gonna do scenario options. I'm gonna make the guests all super rich. There are more commands, but I can't really find a comprehensive list of commands. The slang auto drive would explode, although I disabled the Thanos command, which... Oh, hey, it rained. Yeah, that was one of you. Oh my god, hang on. I need to disable those damn notifications. They're annoying. You can do that. There we go. And you guys should also spawn in the park. Is it still too expensive? Hang on, let's quickly build a coaster. Let's build, I don't know, deep freeze. I mean, enough cash, damn it. Alright. Now this should work. There we go, we got some guests. Do we still have all those annoying... Oh, those are just entered park. Okay, that's fine. And you guys are in the park. Look at this. Well, not all of you. Now we're getting guests. I don't know how it determines which one of you are getting into the park. Because, you know, Max and Slime have done a couple of commands. They're not in the park. Carrie is. Yeah, Nightbot itself is as well. Oh, there is apparently a list of commands there. Oh, but that's just Nightbot commands. That's useless. So yeah, like I said, I don't know how it determines which of you gets into the park. There is no crash command, as far as I know. There are a whole lot of other commands, though. What's the plugin's name? Open RCT2 stream integration. Or something like that. Oh, sorry for that. Hang on, readme. Does that have a good list of commands? No, that's just the same thing that was on the website. I mean, there's a config file. Which, you know, donate money is one, spawn peeps is one, steal money, puke, Dramamine, whatever the hell that is, that heals peeps, fill bladders, We should have... There should be a command list somewhere. We had a command list for this at some point. Hang on, I can just quickly make one. If I just... There aren't that many. I'll just quickly make one. So, I'm going to... get a new notepad going. And I'm just going to copy all of these. Steal money. Puke. And then I'm going to post it in the Discord server. It doesn't have the... Yeah, I'm not... I think you just need to use the space as it's written here. With, of course, the exclamation mark. Let's see. Mo. Someone can try that. Well, thank you for the gifted sub, Slime. And thank you for the 14 months plus create and the 15 months Voodoo 3. And look at that, we've already got a breakdown. Luckily we have mechanics. Weatherman. That is the force weather. End game. Oh, hang on. Remove all peeps. Crap, I think I would need to respawn. Oh, wait a minute. These are not the commands. Because it's ducks, not duck migration. Okay, so what are the commands then? Where are they? If we go to here and then open the... This one? Ah, there we go. I found the command list. That's much better. So, we have park name. I think that's it. Set name. Spawn peeps. Yeah, those are the commands. Explode, which will obviously explode them. Donate. Yeah, there you go. There we have the explosions. Don't worry about those channel point rewards, by the way. I'll get to them in time. Yeah, I might need to get rid of the explode command. Hang on, didn't I already... I thought I already did that. Apparently, that was in the wrong file. Oh, because the one is for channel point rewards and the other one is for just commands. And I started the command stream. So that was the issue. That makes sense. Or well, the issue, the difference. Okay. Thunder. Sun. If this becomes too much, by the way, I will disable it. But for now, let's just see what we can achieve. We got Thanos. Ah, there we go. Ducks. There are quite a few commands. And last ones. Umbrellas. Maps. I really should have done this ahead of time, but oh well. I mean, I was already late. Oh, this is set color. I was already late because I decided to do this like 5 minutes before I went live. And it took a little bit more than that to... I don't need to save it, I just need to copy it. Put it in the Discord server. It's in the stream discussion. It'll be in the stream discussion. So there we go. Commands. And... no, not edit. I'll pin it. There we go. You can find it in my Discord server in the stream discussion chat. Alright, let's get back to this. Okay, Thanos is still enabled. That should not be enabled anymore. So, I'm going to remove both Thanos and Explode, because they are exceedingly annoying. There you go. I'll do it like that. And Explode will go away too. I don't know if they still work or I need to restart. Yeah, it still works. So let's quit to menu. And then let's open the last autosave. Should have saved, but good enough. Okay, test if it still works, please. The Thanos and stuff. Okay, yes, that still works. I think I need to restart. Do I need to start this before the stream or after? Yeah, restart the game entirely. I'm also going to restart that. Hang on. So, let's exit OpenRST2. And now I'm going to rerun the command stream. And I'm going to... Okay. I'm going to rerun OpenRST2. And we're going to load that up. Alright, see if it works now. Let's see if it's connected in the first place. Yes, it is. Good. Okay, the explode no longer seems to work. Good. Because those are exceedingly annoying. Okay, now we can finally get to business. I'm gonna use the price manager. Okay, where were we? Wintermute, thank you for the follow. Renee Catherine Furwing, thank you for the 2 months. Double of Awesome, thank you for the 8 months. And Eat Shade, thank you. Or Lead Shade, thank you for the 2 months. Yes. And Feather Snack, thank you for the follow. Alright, what did we have? Drowned Guest 69. Obviously. Okay, where's Guest 69? Also, we have a few of you in the chat, or in the park. A few of you chatters. Okay, there we go. There are a lot of ducks here. You can barely notice the guest. It takes forever to drown because he got no energy. Okay, let's make all these fellas salmon pink because that was requested. And the last one was name a ride of your choice. Well, we don't. Oh, we have rides now. We didn't at the time, Max. Yes, the park name is Poop now. Well, this is a perfect park. Now it's my job to build a proper park here. Build an arc of toilets. Why not? But this is not actually going to be a proper park, obviously. We're going to enable a few cheats. Dip, 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 dip. Yeah. And that one. What happens if I do disable weather change? That doesn't override it, right? Or does it? Hang on, let me try. Or is this just automatic weather changes? I think you guys will still be able to change it. Or will I be able to fight you this way? No, you can still change it. Thought so. That makes more sense. Okay, let's not get rid of those. Let's get rid of intensities. Alright. Perfect. Oh, these are free. We pay for the entry, of course. Let's change that. So... Actually, no, we pay for the entrance. Let's just charge a lot. Because you guys will inevitably spawn in a lot of guests. Which will make me a lot of money. Because they are all rich. Look at that. They spawned with 610. Hey, this thing keeps changing color. Alright, an arc of toilets. I can build that here. Why do they spawn with so much money? Because I made it that way. That's all. And then go like that. Hang on. What is that? We got like a notification of can't build that here. I don't really didn't see what that was for. How did we just unlock the... Oh, just regular research we unlocked. Renamed mechanic 9 to 69. Ah, you found that command. Apparently. Hey, Dirklink, eat your heart out. The Dirklink here. Also, thank you for the 100 bits 10 minutes ago. It's fine. If I'm in here, please drown me. Oh, and drink some water. Damn. That's a lot of stuff to do. Name the park. What did you want, Voodoo? It'll be renamed in a minute anyway. Oh, it's the can't name staff member thing that I get. It's currently named Poop. By not me. By someone else. Who is very mature. Ooh, parky bar. Slime, how furry of you. Topkek. You know what? I'll just disable the name the park. Channel point reward. Because it's not like it's working. Okay, let's see. Also, I'm also gonna do another few, because hang on. Name a ride of your choice, color a ride of your choice. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Is Slime in the park? That's the question. Oh my god, there are so many guests. Jeez. No, we do not have a Slime in the park. So I can't drown Slime. Now, hang on, but let's make this arc a little bit more pretty. I do know for a fact that this is likely to be my live stream with the most chat ever. There we go, that's a more proper arc. Hey, thank you for Piscreate. Thank you for Piscreate, thank you for the 50 bits. We need a death maze. I want to see hundreds of thousands of guests fall into the void. You know what's funny? I've literally experimented with the death maze today. For reasons. There we go. They are all going to die. Up to 255 guests in the maze are allowed. It doesn't matter. You can only have about 40 guests in the maze. A constant influx through the entrance building is about 40 guests. Hey, Kangi has left the park. How rude. How incredibly rude. Plus 500,000 from park entrance tickets. Or is that the donate? I don't know. It is kind of ridiculous. Can you cheat the death maze to have a more optimal intensity rating for most people to be willing to ride it? Yes. There we go, guests ignore intensities. There you go. That goes for all rides. There is a console command to change ride stats, but they constantly get recalculated anyway, so then they change back, so it doesn't really work. I love the constant just coughing of guests everywhere all of the time. Alright, let's make this a bit more cursed, shall we? How about, I don't know, intense mode? Don't know what that's gonna do. Well, right now it's making music. Oh, that makes sense. It's boarding and making music. Let's see what it's gonna do. I just changed color. Wait, it's rotating and guests are still boarding. How does that work? That... Oh, it's because we have 32 cars. I love it. They're all going on different vehicles. So this thing has a massive capacity now. It's amazing. How does the set color command work exactly? Does it just select whatever ride I have selected here? Although I can have multiple. Oh, there we go. Lots of which guest number are we on? 10,000 already. Okay, time to build a log flume. Since I'm on mobile, I can't click the message link in the pinned message. Is it just in the normal Discord server? Yeah, it's literally the most recent message in the stream discussion channel. So that shouldn't be a problem. Now, explode no longer works. How's the pond looking now? I think we've reached the maximum amount of duck that's possible in this game. Also, support limit, what do you mean? I know no such thing. I mean, yeah, it's for the better because, you know, if the Thanos command still exists, which does the exploding, then... Oh, hang on, what did I just click on? Shit. I think those of you who are subscribed are subscribers don't get the ad. But I accidentally played an ad. Because it's just, you know, it's on the right side of my left screen. And it's just to the left of where I'm currently clicking to build. No ads for me. Well, you are a subscriber. So, that makes sense. I wonder how much money this is making me, though. I have no idea, but I don't like ads on Twitch. Alright, it's almost over. Fire all the staff. Hang on, we can do that very easily now. Okay, welcome back, everyone. If you just had an ad, apologies, I misclicked on it. There we go, fire all the staff. I didn't mean to play an ad. Hey, I entered the park. Nice. Oh, there we go. Puke again. This is going to be the most chaotic stream ever. The blizzard command does it even exist? No. There is a blizzard weather. It doesn't actually lay down snow though. Although that would have been cool. But I think that's a bit of a different thing. This is just, you know, aesthetic. And I did use it in the longest coaster intro. But there I laid down the snow myself. I'm on mobile and Discord's acting up for me. Which commands can I use in your honor? A lot. I mean, I can quickly paste them in the Twitch chat if you like. There you go. You can copy that, put that somewhere for reference. Does the set staff name work? We have no staff. I'm not allowed staff for another 3 minutes, so... That's not really working. Okay, of course we need reverser turntables. Because that's what makes these things fun. Alright. Now, this is boring. Let's do something more interesting. Oh, hang on. Object selection. Do we have everything? Yes. Yabadoo. Yabadoo. And that too. All the themes, all the paths, all the everything. Oh, not all the entrances. That doesn't work. Advanced. Why are there a few missing? That's odd. Why is the wooden fence missing? Is it like a custom thing, not belonging to a theme? I want everything. Okay, there we go. That's all I can do. We're getting a bit of a lag spike now because it's got to load everything in. But that's fine. That's a hell of a lag spike. It's so lag spiky that it loaded my taskbar again. Wow. There we go. Finally. Alright. Let's make this... Ooh. That's very interesting. We have so many cards, I can't see the one on the right. Hang on. That's better. Hang on, or are there even more? No, that's all. There are so many. How about we use... These are vertical drop trains. Sure. These will crash so hard. But that's the fun of it. Or will they crash? I don't know. Well, no they won't, because they don't make it out of the station. Because they're not self-powered. Oh yeah, I could have done a steep log flume. Although, I might do that for the next one, but it's a good cheat to have on, yeah. Let's go for something different. Could of course go trains, but that's, you know, that's been done. How about... We need something self-powered. Otherwise it doesn't work. So... My god, there are so many things here. Blob from outer space. Does that work? Let's launch it. You can't launch it very far because it doesn't have... It's very short. So it only gets launched for a short amount of time. Kind of too short. Hang on. My Twitch is kind of... never mind. My Twitch window is kind of screwed. I can't see the top bit. For some reason. Like, I can only see the bottom half of the text that tells me how long I've been live, how many viewers I have. Hang on, did it just... Oh. Did that just disappear? What the hell are those? They are blobs from outer space. Obviously. I want something that... How about caveman cars? That's like go-karting. Oh. Wait. Did it just go without a guest? Alright. Why did two launch at the same time? How does this work? This is weird. Oh, let's get bench warmer going on. There we go. Even if I reload my Twitch website... Like, look at this. It's all too high up. I can't read the entirety of the top bit and I can't scroll up. That's weird. Have you tried refreshing? Yeah, I literally reloaded it. Yeah, the bottom part's also broken. It's just entirely shifted up a bit. Just very weird. Anyway. Let's try to make something interesting happen. It wasn't like that when I started the stream. Did it happen while I accidentally clicked on the ad? I don't know. Open the log flume. Oh, good point. I think this is... Yeah, this is a skill factor of 2. Okay, now this is always... What happens if you do circus mode? I'm just looking for fun animations, to be honest. So I don't know how many viewers I have. Oh, if I hold my mouse on it, it will say it. 163. Okay, will this do anything? Or will they just be there not doing anything? Drink some water. Nice. Thank you for the sub, Effinora. And I need to drown Colonel Panic 00. Maybe put a right no clipped through a path with entrance and exit, no clipped onto the path too, so people can walk either into the entrance or just right through it. Oh, just on a big path square. Hang on, so who do I need to drown? Colonel something. Are you in the park? Oh, we got some vandals. You can really easily spot them between all the green faces. No, we have only one of you in the park, unless there are some more in the end. Oh, hang on, we have more than... Holy lag. Okay, there are a few of you... Hang on, pause. There are a few of us at the end. But there aren't a lot of you in the park. Alright. This circus mode is a bit boring, but it's also kind of funny because they're just doing nothing. Okay, what... let's build another one. Now let's first do whatever the thing that Max suggested. Let's use, I don't know, that path. Thank you for the follow-up, Pineapple. And Dasaru. Can we get an elevator over the drowning lake? Perhaps. If I still remember. After having built this. Let's connect this up. Let's use that. There we go. Now this is gonna be a... Hang on, why are they walking no further than that bit? That's odd. Like... That I never expected that. Look at them all looking at the maps. Not being able to find anything. What are they looking for? What are you looking for? Heading for toilets one. Oh, they're all trying to go to the toilet, which they can't access. Have you rehired staff? I have not. Let me get on that. Okay, and then... there we go. It's a bit of a lag spike, but we'll be fine. Don't worry. We'll absolutely be fine. Once again, the lag spike has loaded my taskbar again. Don't worry. We'll be fine. I'm getting the loading spinny thing now, but we'll be fine. It just takes a while for it to hire a few thousand staff. There we go. We have... 1,000 of every staff member, 1,024. And all the entertainers are pirates. Because it doesn't randomize the entertainment costume. So we have 1,000 pirates. They kind of look a bit like security guards. At a glance. Oh, now they're walking in a straight line. interestingly enough. Instead of whatever they were doing first. So we need disable clearance for this, and let's use the limb coaster. Now, you know what? I'm going to build it here. I'm going to build it through there. And then that. Oh, right. Let's go to one train. Can I do 28 or is that that's too long? Oh, it kind of works. Hang on. It will never stop. Oh, this is funny. Let's get it to the speed where it makes good noise. There we go. And now we just... oh, hang on. Let's make it wait for full load. So that guests can actually go on it. And... You know what? I'll make a little queue line. Are guests going on it? That's the question. Nobody in queue line. Oh, the queue line isn't working. Wow. Okay, let's disable zero clearance for now. Oh, that's because there's path under there. Hang on, need to get rid of that. I want guests to be on this. Will they go on it now? Come on. You are set to ignore intensity. You should go on this. Why aren't they going on it? We need it to be sunny. Otherwise they won't go on it. I said we need it to be sunny. Just switching rapidly now. Okay, so what if I make this to a bit more of an accessible point? Where I can see it as well. Okay, I'm just gonna make them all... Does that work? Will they go on it now? Oh, hang on. I have a good idea. I can... If I just... They will automatically head for this ride. Because I advertised it. So whoever's coming in via the advertisement. Also, guests are leaving in droves. The speed is... Oh, were we at... I didn't even realize we were at ×2 speed. My bad. So, well, I'm gonna fast forward again. See if we get any guests on the ride. Also, there are a lot of... hang on. There are a lot of guests in this park. Yeah, I can still do this. I still have the right to do this. There we go. Holy crap. Sounds like a machine gun. That's insane though. It's still going. It's still going. Okay, it's about finished. Are there any guests? Yeah, we have 2 people in the queue line. Are there any guests on the ride? Oh, 28 already. Not bad, it's slowly filling up. Once it's filled up, it will go. And then I will finish this whole thing. Oh, I could also just see it here on the top left. I'm stupid. Why is everyone exploding? Because I made them to. Oh, the advertising campaign has finished. I just forgot to make advertising campaigns forever. How do we have a park rating of 999? The cheat is not on. That's weird. Drown me. I think I can drown myself. Let's see. No, I can't. I've already left. If he's not there, pick a chatter of choice. Well, Kurosh, I'm sorry, mate. You're going to have to die. That's what happens when you come to my Twitch chat. That was cruel. Okay, we got 51. What's the capacity of this thing? 28 times 4. Okay, capacity is 70... No, 112. Okay, it's gonna take a little bit to fill up. We're exactly halfway. You can name a guest after me. Now, it's a Twitch plugin. You will join the park. Well, maybe not. Maybe it will. I don't know how it determines which chatters will join the park and which won't. But we have a lot of you in the park. Well, a lot of you. Actually, just a few of you. You might also be able to rename guests. There are a lot of commands and I don't know all of them. Alright. Is this too fast? Nope. Perfectly intense. Oh, it's going. Alright, what we'll do now is I'm just going to get rid of that. Make that all path again. Disable clearance checks. I'm going to make this no entrance. Make this like that. And there we have it. Just a train speeding on a on a path square. Is that what you wanted, Max? I think it was. Not quite, but close enough. It's the best I can do with just that info. Also, there is still a queue. You can see it. There's the balloons that aren't moving. Eventually they will leave if it takes too long. My park entry fee is too high. Oh no! I have 10,000 guests. Your mistake for coming here. Only 200. We can do better. I'm gonna make it 500. There we go. We're rich, baby. Steal 5,000? Dude, I have almost 10 million. Yet I still have 10k loan. You're not gonna be able to steal from me. Well, you're able to steal, but I won't feel it. $5,000 is the max we can steal per command. Haha, max. Can I increase that? Not that it will work. I'll look at it later. Alright, let's build a single rail coaster. It's kind of unique. Make an arc of ride over the entrance. That again? I might do that later. Okay, now obviously this is not going to be a normal chain lift. Oh, hang on. We could even do a vertical chainlift. Because we can do chainlift on every tile, on every track piece, baby. What I meant was actually far simpler and probably less interesting than the TGV train. I'll have a look at what you sent. Oh, just that. Oh well. I could still do that with the flat, right? Okay. Is this... Yes, this works. Nice. This is a hell of... This is gonna be a hell of a drop. Oh right, there's zero clearance on, so... Let's not use zero clearance as standard, that's not a good idea. I love that everything is just constantly recoloring. Ask a geography question. Alright, we also still have the normal channel point rewards going on. So what geography do you want to talk about? Do you want to ask me? What circle of hell is this park located in? I only specialize in geography of the world above hell. So, I wouldn't know. The 69th. Alright, see you, Horsefinger. I don't think you're in the park, so I don't think I can drown you. My god, this... We have 20,000 guests. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the park is running quite smoothly. If I don't speed up. Then it's fine. So a quarter loop. And like this. I mean, I'm basically Cody right now. Building these intense rides. The guests are leaving in droves. You guys have just been spawning them so quick that we got to 20,000. Okay, do we indeed have those staff names? Yes, we do. Indigo McLean, Marcel Vos, Sir Lancelot. Here we have Slime McSlimeface, of course. That's the salmon pink. And also Furry and I Need to Piss. Chuck, Horsefinger 1. Oh, I can drown that one. And Twitch moderator. We have DMAlpha928. And Sneed. And Yar. And security guard 4 to trans rides. I mean, security guards should be defending that, although I'm not sure if they do that in a theme park. But you know. Police are the security guards of society. Imagine if they'd ever remake Pokemon Blue or Yellow, like with Fire Red or Leaf Green. We could have Water Blue and Piss Yellow. I mean, we should just have Pokemon Yellow and Pokemon Brown. You know, Pokemon Pee and Pokemon Poo. I foresee no issues there. Let's do a large 0G roll. Hello Arsenal, welcome to this very chaotic stream. I mean, if you're going hardcore for your Pokemon Piss ROM hack, you can make it as disgusting as you want. And also as 18 plus as you want. Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's just a random name. Drink some water. You guys want me to drink a lot of water today. What would make RCT 18 plus? Realistic depictions of what happens when guests ride a ride with 50 Gs. Pokemon Piss Yellow won't make itself without drinking water. Well, how do you want to make it? Do you... Are you going to make it by like mixing stuff together and then having a big explosion and then being like, I've done it, I've created the ultimate Pokemon game, like a mad scientist? Exactly like that. Well, alright then. Alright, we get invisible. Let's make that not so invisible. There we go. Okay, how about football trains? Because that makes sense. Come on. Faster, faster, faster. There we go. Okay. A warning, this might become slightly seizure inducing. Let's have a look. I think it's not so bad. But you might still... Oh, that's the lag spike. Okay, it's finished. Open it up. It is rather bad. Was that rather bad? It wasn't that many flashing images, and I was fairly zoomed out. So, but I don't know. I don't have epilepsy. Or even know anyone with epilepsy, so... Yeah. You know, that's why I gave the warning. Alright, here we have our amazing single rail coaster. And are people going on it? Yes, they are. Amazing. Yeah, it was for epilepsy. Because, you know, don't want people to have an attack or whatever while I'm streaming. Because, you know, that would mean I make less money. And that would not be good. That's a very Krusty Krabs or Mr. Krabs thing to say. Okay, let's now do what Max had envisioned. Which is basically just literally just that. Which is kind of interesting, so they can indeed walk through it or go on the ride. How's it going, Marcel? What's going on with the rectangle of path? I mean, there's just a coaster going on there. Nothing weird about that. It's going on at 700 guests per... Wait, 700 guests per hour? That makes no sense. It's just starting. I think it's about 700, 756 launch speed. So, yeah, let's just, you know, if I'm zoomed out and I'll follow it. Oh, I can't follow it. Paleo Philosopher has left the park. Well, you were in the park, but you're no longer in the park. Do you have the addition that allows you to make railway crossings? That's just a standard feature in OpenRCT 2. Look at this. You don't even need zero clearance for that. We should make a command that instead of spawn peep is spawn poop. I don't know what it would spawn though. But it would probably be funny. It's not an actual command, so don't bother. I don't think 12 trains is enough, to be honest. I want 255. Oh, I think that would... Hang on. Yeah, I'm not going to try that. I think that's going to crash the game. Let's take it at, I don't know, 70 trains. And let's make this 30. Let's just save. Cursed Park Stream March 2023. Okay, there we go. 70 trains of 30 cars each. How well will it function? This is ridiculous. So now the guests will never cross. Well, they are crossing, so... Oh yeah, here they will never cross. Yep, they're gonna be stuck forever here. Oh god, that's gonna give so much lag. They're literally infinitely stuck there. Eventually that will screw everything up. Oh, hang on. They just crossed, I think. And now they're stopped again. Oh well, we'll notice when this is problematic. I think if they add train crossing, they should add train peep collisions if they don't get out of the way. I mean, train crossing is easy to add. You literally add a sprite. You know, the path with the rail sprite. That's it. That's easy to do. How about not crapping their pants, but just laying down the turds on the path and having... so that a staff member, a handyman, has to clean it up. If they need to go too badly and you don't have... if you don't have any toilets. Okay, how about... wait, shop stall mode? Does that work? What does that do? Probably not very exciting, but I just want to check. They're not even going on it. Doesn't even work. So it was indeed not very exciting. Okay, how about a lot of forward rotations on the maze ride? 199. Oh, drown guest 69,420. Let's drown guest 69,420 if they're still in the park. Okay, next. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Oh, there's still the bottom. Next page. Damn. Oh, we're not at 69,420 yet. Oh, hey, look at that. That's what we wanted. Just phasing in and out of existence. Absolutely beautiful, mate. Absolutely wonderful. Still not there. Also, we no longer have 5 pages. This is my favorite circle file. Hang on. Where does the lag... oh, if we have it loaded, it lags. That's right. Hey Marcel, would you like a remaster of the game with only better graphics and quality of life improvements? Yes, I would. Very, very much. We're almost at 69,420, so that I can drown it. Oh my god, that's a lot of guests. Damn. Also, I think there might be a lot of guests stuck here. Hang on. Pause. Oh, suddenly it's a bit quiet. 69,420. They're in the death maze. They're already gonna die. But they won't die there. Holy crap. I need to use the arrows. There we go. Okay, that's a bit less lag. Is it time for the yellow water? No, it is not. Okay, now stuff is rendering normally again. Although something went wrong with the maze. The walls have been replaced by sprites of some kind of ground texture. And I didn't expect that. Hey, look at that. We have a 7 pink launched freefall. Wow, I picked the launch speed pretty much perfectly. Did you just advertise a Max Arceus on my staff member? You know what? Hang on. I'll just drown him. How much do you charge for the maze? Nothing. All the rides are free. We go for the entrance here. I wonder how many guests there are. They're not all stuck. Like, they're just walking normally, but... Okay, so they're not stuck forever. When some trains move, apparently sometimes they're freed. But there are a lot of peeps. Also, are there peeps under here? Yeah, there are people under there. Lol. How many guests are on this ride? Only 200. Could be a lot more. I mean, we have a capacity of 30 cars per train, 6 passengers per carriage. So that's 180 per train times 70 is more than 10,000. Is there a command for every guest to that lose balloons at once and have them all pop? Well, not have them all pop, but I can make them all lose their balloon. Like this. Although you can only have 300 balloons in the air at the same time, so most of the balloons just disappear. Chum bucket. Right, from Plankton. SpongeBob was a good show. Maybe he could have done something better with his chum bucket if he removed the H. I don't know if there's a market for that in Bikini Bottom. I can't stop them. I mean, you can. You're a mod. Warn them. If you truly want them to stop. Ah, it crashed. Well, it crashed one of the... Well, no, you only have one ship. That's no fun. Let's make something more interesting. 3D film Space Raiders. On a pirate ship. Sure. I don't think that fits. Nope. If you change the name of the P. Are there, how many guests are there now? 384. Okay, so it's increasing just slowly because we have no queue. So that makes it increase a bit more slowly. Lowers the throughput. Also, what do you do? Okay, they just boarded the ride. I think this park does qualify as cursed, so... so far so good. What are the stats on this anyway? Wait, 101 people on the ride. Hey, hang on, it's a single seater, 12 boats, 2 cars per train. That's 24. How are there 101 people on this? Wait, 12? I swear it said 101. What? Also, no guests have finished the ride. Where are they? Oh, they're stuck. How did that happen? Is it because there's no guests on them? Hang on. Pause. Now there will be guests in them. Let's do wait for full load so that they don't depart without guests in again. Wait, will it be guests in? Oh yeah, guests are boarding. Good. Just takes a while for some reason. Launched ridiculously fast. There we go, another one. But then they just get stuck and very slow. And they gotta complete the rest of the climb, which takes forever. Park name Hotel California. Well, they can leave, so that's just inaccurate, mate. Spawn peeps 5,000. 500 is the maximum. So you gotta work together if you want to give me a lot of guests. How frequently has this park name changed already? Oh, whoa, what's this? Park name unavailable due to technical error. Defecation station. This is just an endless... imagine the marketing for this. Okay, we've just produced this advertisement. Crap, wait, they renamed the park again. We gotta start over now. 2 days later, okay. We've managed to make it work with the new park name. What do you mean you've changed it again? I saw that, Max. I saw that. Park Chan, what are you doing? Help Step Park, what are you doing? Let's just keep him up there and watch the changes while I build some new path. My birthday was yesterday. Oh, right. Happy birthday. I would say I remembered, but it's pretty clear that I didn't. I had other things on my mind. I hope you had fun. Happy 27th it was. How do you say happy birthday in Dutch? Fijne verjaardag. Now have fun typing that out. Based on what I just said. I mean, yeah, if other people type it out, it's not difficult for Carrie anymore, is it? If Dutch people already type it out. Huh, this queue is still there. They won't leave. I wonder why. It's not like there are queue lines. Oh, they're entertainers, of course. Duh. Thank you for the 100 bits, Major Geek. The best stream I ever watched. Well, thank you. Let's get rid of the entertainers. Hang on, I can do this quicker. There we go. Now they will leave in a minute. Also, hey, there are guests stuck there. They're just walking on a little bit of puke. Unable to leave. Constantly being grazed by the train. Dancing in their own vomit. I love that. It's amazing. That's what depression looks like. Dancing in your own vomit. Constantly being grazed by a train. That first one I can believe for some people. The second bit I have some more trouble believing. Did I just hear a fart? There was like a cart going by here and I thought it sounded like a fart. Also, someone spawned in ducks. Nice. Channel point redemption. Another chatter, another choice. Let's see. Allocate, Electro, Fenrir, Frisbee, Funny Liquid. Lots of money, Horsefinger, Mr. Amd, Mr. Mikas, Resistance is best stat, Sham Hamwich, sub account 7, Uniquely K. You know what? I'm gonna drown Mr. AMD. Cause why not? You're in the game. Not for long. Not for long. Come on. Die. There you go. I've killed Mr. AMD. Woo! Yeah. Nice. I love killing people. And thank you for the gifted sub slime. Okay, what shall we build? Oh, I have a funny idea, just because it looks funny. And... oh. And... oh. So anticlimactic. And... hey! There we go. And then we'll go down again. There we go. Perfect right. Okay, this bit is a bit ugly. You know, I don't want that transition because that can feel awkward and I don't want to do that to the guests. Oh, hang on. It's still... this is better. Yeah, now it's symmetrical. Oh my god! That noise. That's ridiculous. Okay, now we're not quite done yet, obviously, because this will get big monorail trains. So what are they called? Streamlined monorail trains. They're not in here. Steam trains. You know what? I'm fine with that too. One train is enough. Save. Oh, and of course, hang on. It needs to be launched. At ridiculously high speed, because that's what we're all about. Ridiculously high number of laps. And then we'll just see what happens. There we go! That's more like it. If you have epilepsy, look away until I say you can look again. Okay, here we go. Nice. Okay, you can look again. Yeah, that's just messed up. That's really messed up. It's gonna take a long time for this to complete. A very long time. It's 255 laps, but it will do more. Because it's all, you know, set arriving at station. It'll do at least like, maybe 1,000. It might not even finish this stream. We might not get the stats for this stream. I don't know. I'm unsure this park is epilepsy friendly. I mean, this is just fine, right? I'm not following a ridiculously fast train. Just watching this park shouldn't be an issue. Unless you have extreme epilepsy or whatever, but, you know. Then it's your own fault for watching this stream if you get an attack. Log flume is stuck again. Okay, well, at least now they're stuck with guests on it, so it's fine. Death Maze death counter. I'll check in a minute. But first I gotta make a cursed rainbow. Also, I got an interesting comment on my longest queue line video. The comment was, all this pride nonsense is shameful and embarrassing. Now, first off, you know, it's just a rude person, whatever. But, never mind that. What pride nonsense? Like, it was a video about longest queue lines. I didn't make, like, a pride reference or anything. I don't know what they were talking about. Oh yeah, hang on, make the cursed rainbow. I was gonna color these rainbow, I forgot. They're gonna be recolored in 5 seconds. So that doesn't work. Well, we sort of got a rainbow here. I mean, I showed like half a rainbow of all these Ferris wheels, which I built in the empty airfield, you know, when I used the 21 colors. But that was only like half a rainbow, like a spectrum of 3 colors. If he thought that, it was just a rainbow anyway. Anyway, that long question. I have a question. Back in 2002, I saw an RST forum called RST Holland or something like that. I saw someone with the use. No, it wasn't me. If it was him, his name was Michiel Vos. No. 21 years ago, I was 5 years old. That wasn't me. I didn't get into the larger RCT community until I was 19. Can you make a few epic fast coasters that all merge track into a single car ride? I could probably do that. But then, you know, then they won't properly work. It's kind of more the same of this what you get then. Also, hey, we got a raid. Welcome, Haggard user. And 4 others. We are building a cursed park. And you can use commands to change the... well, do stuff in the park, basically. Someone tried to set the park name to raid, which didn't really work. But someone did set this name. And people constantly changing the weather. I didn't do any of these colors. They were done by commands. Well, the rainbow command, which randomized it, but still. I found your YouTube after you were on the No Clip documentary. Ah, that old thing. Oh, that was a good one. Thank you. And welcome. Raid Shadow Legends. Ah. Screw that. Oh, hey Dirklink, welcome. Also, yes, that was definitely me on OnlyFans. You have found my secret OnlyFans. Okay, I'm gonna see if we can get an interesting cursed mode on this. Thank you for the gifted subs line. You're on a roll today. Yeah, I only post, you know, the most lewd RCT pictures on my OnlyFans. Okay, downward launch is just boring. How about bumper car mode? Wait, 1 second time limit? How does that work? His OnlyFans solely consists of the launch freefall with 2 globe theaters at this base. Oh, I've done that before. Thank you for the follow, Light13. The RCT OnlyFans Naked Mechanics. I mean, I do like me a good old naked mechanic. There's one. Come on. No. There we go. Mechanic 200. Naked as the day he was born. Very shiny. He must have slathered himself in oil before he started working here. Is there anyone going on this? Yeah, there are 6 people on the ride. How does it work? They're just standing there. They're just standing next to the Ferris wheel, not doing anything for 1 second. Because you only got to write down 1 second. What if we do right now 4:15? Whatever that's gonna do. Been watching your videos on YouTube, finally able to catch a live stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can we get a bench guy? Of course. You can always get a bench guy. Let's use this path. I like that path. Okay. Oh, not with this railing. Actually, yeah, let's use the proper railing. Just that one. Okay, that's a good position for the bench guy. Baby shark, baby shark, baby shark. Good meme. It's the most viewed YouTube video. It's ridiculous. Kids, young kids are so active on YouTube. Not with the videos I usually watch, but with those kids' videos, which they watch over and 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 over. Definitely. Wait, mechanic? No, I want a guest. Baby peeps to do. Drowning guests to do. Drowning guests. Drowning guests. Drown guest 82,905. Are we already up to the 80,000? Actually, yes. We are. Hang on. 905. Are they still in the park? They are. Not. I'll do the closest I can do. There you go. And they are gone. Absolutely gone. Oh, did I just forget to open all of these? Well, now they're open. Alright, let's have a drink. Because someone told me to. That's a good drink. Fire all the staff. Alright. Fire staff. Where is it? There we go. Staff manager. That was easy. That was very easy. This is still going. There are still 108 guests on the ride. Wait, 108? Shouldn't this be 112? Or is there like less one fewer car because reasons? I don't know. I remember as a kid thinking drowning guests was funny until I watched them and realized they sank underwater, and for some reason that was disturbing when I was 8. What did you think drowning guests was? Before you saw that. I only became sadistic once I started streaming. Also, let's have an actual toilet for people to go to. This is gonna be the most popular toilet ever built. And I'm gonna charge for it. Oh, suddenly nobody goes on it? That's weird. Oh, now they do, and it's 20 cents. Not as many as I thought though. Hang on, I can help that. That should increase toilet ridership. Let's just close all of these so that guests aren't accidentally heading for them. Okay, there's still one of these that's open that I missed. That one. Wait, 30? I thought it had 20. Oh, it's because the thing. There we go. Screw off with your toilets. Why are they not all going to the toilets? That's odd. Oh, someone emptied their bladders. You know what? If I just let my auto clicker go on here. Then you can't. Also, why are... Hang on. Why does this get rid of all the balloons? So, if I do balloons... Why do the balloons pop when I make them go to the toilet? Like... That's weird, right? You know, if I... Stop. Go. Stop. They have to let go so they can hold their crotch with both hands. Yeah, they can just pee in the balloon. If they have the balloon. So why let it go? That's odd. What do you do with a balloon in the toilet? Well, use it as a toilet. That's my idea anyway. Okay, let's build 2 more massive rides quickly. So that you guys can have fun with the rainbow colors and whatnot. Let's build Colossus. Track 1 and 2. Let's build them like that. And then track 2. Nope, wrong one. Track 2. There we go. I remember being absolutely gobsmacked by how amazing these 2 rides were. You know, they fit into each other. So as a kid, I was so amazed by that. I'm still, you know, impressed by it. Obviously not amazed like I was as a kid, but I still think it's fantastic. When they go together, they make a beautiful noise. Let's just watch these trains. There they come. There they go down. I've heard better. Sometimes they kind of interfere with each other and make like a cool noise. Like phasing. But you don't always get it. Oh, that's a good color scheme. The blue is a bit blue, but other than that, it's good. It's quite good. That's what I mean, the phasing. That's a wonderful sound. May I suggest building U1114? Sure. Now, did I know by heart that this one was named U1114? Of course not. Did I know which ride you meant? Of course I did. Blue tends to be blue. Oh, really? I didn't realize. Wait a minute, that's not right. I love how the train is still making like the rail noises and the noises of yeah, and the toot noises. It's ridiculous. Also, the toot noises, Marcel, are the horn. But no, I couldn't come up with the horn, so I said toot noises. Yeah, some of these crazy color schemes are nice. It's not a horn, it's a whistle. Same thing. Hang on. What? How did that happen? Where's that bit of path gone? I didn't get redify of that. That's odd. Okay, let's see if we can... Nope. I'll just build a path around it then. All the way around it. There we go. Absolutely perfect. Maybe it isn't in the track build. Let's have a look. Okay, so it's this one. No, it's there. I can see it. It's definitely there. That was weird. Welcome, El Paso Sid. To your first time. Okay. Let's hire staff again. I want a lot of entertainers, but I want them to be all... Someone's furry one, tiger. So, staff manager. We're getting longer and longer lag spikes. Because it takes longer and longer to double all the entertainers. Let's do it again. This is gonna be a big one. This is gonna be a very long lag spike. But it's totally worth it, I promise. I promise it's worth it. It's all worth it. It's always worth it. I think we're at like 8,000 at this point. This is gonna be expensive. It's gonna be very expensive. I find it interesting that the music is just going on. You know, it keeps going like normal. But, you know, for the rest it's just freezing. It'll be fine. It just takes a while. I've done this before. Although it's taking a long time, but I promise it'll be fine. Crashing the game with no survivors. No, it won't crash. It's just taking a long time to load. Don't worry about it. It's absolutely fine. Now, if I click, the screen will turn white. There we go. Now it looks like it's properly crashing. well, white, you know, sort of white. It'll be fine, it just takes a while. So, what do you want to talk about? Well, it's taking longer than I expected. But I mean, I said I promised I would be fine. I hope it's gonna be fine. Oh, there we go. Told you it'd be fine. Doesn't look like we have 8,000 entertainers, but... Oh, there they are. How many are there, actually? 4,000 only. Nah. It's not enough. The biggest furry con. You mean the smallest? There are a lot of tigers here. What individual ride takes the longest for the game to process given the right elements? What do you mean process? You mean like calculate the stats? I don't know. A very long one? I don't know. I mean, this one's taking a long time. It's still not finished. So, that's taking a while. Obviously, the universe coaster takes roughly 3 quintillion years. Which is slightly longer than this one will take. What is every IT person in the universe doing at this theme park at the same time? I don't know. It's funny that they're all in tiger costumes. You know, guests like entertainers in queue line, but do you think that having dozens of tigers in the queue line improves the experience? Well, the guests think so. And I don't agree with them. But hey, if they like it. Look at them all being stuck. That's ridiculous. At some point they'll be unstuck, but it might take a little while. This is magnificent. Also, this train is still going. The guests that are in this train are... Would they be dead by this time? I'm pretty sure they would be, you know? I wonder, what speed would this need to go at for this to be survivable for an hour? Because this is going at 700 kilometers per hour. That's not survivable for like an hour, 1.5 hours, how many long we've been going on anyway. But, you know, if it was just going 20, it would easily be survivable, of course. Assuming they don't have food, they'd be dead now. It's an hour. That's an hour. If you can't survive for food for an hour, if you can't survive without food for an hour, then, well, you've got a difficult life. It's been 2 years. No, we're going by the real life hour. Hang on, did that just stop? No, it didn't. It just came by. If we just turn this like that. Look at that custom queue line though. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Just a railing and a ground texture. Oh, that's cool. You can do so many interesting things with that. If you use like these blocks and, you know, you lower the ground. Oh, then you do get a blank thing. Okay, that's unfortunate. Because that means you can't just put base blocks under there. But still with the ground, that's interesting. There's probably workarounds for that anyway. You know, if you put them in the ground, you won't get... Yeah, actually, let's do that. So... Let's do that. And then we're going to... Object selection. No. Tile inspector. And now we're gonna move them under the ground. So that you get this effect. Now they're walking on air. And we can put blocks under this, for example. Oh, hang on, that's at the bottom. This. Now we have that as a queue line. And if we now change the path type to, for example, that. Okay, that kind of floats. Oh, that's just because I used the wrong scenery item. If I just use the base block. Well, this is sort of a base block. Okay, still kind of floats. Doesn't work perfectly. But it works good enough. We have a bright white queue line now. That's pretty cool. They should do a podcast there. What, on the bright white queue line? Or in this train? Okay, now let's make it more interesting than just the standard rotation. Let's see what it does on intense mode. Whoa! It went up really quickly and then it just... Oh, that must have been painful. That a very quick transition back to horizontal again. I find it interesting how it just is able to stop and defy physics. And then it just slams down. Guests are complaining about the disgusting state of your paths. Well, let's do something about that, shan't we? Drown anyone that wants to go home. Well, there are gonna be lots of those. Okay, we have 901 staff or handyman leaving the park. More than 1,000. Oh, they're all stuck there. Lol, loser. Well, now you're gonna die. Ah, it was in the water for a second. Also, what we can also do is, if we get the peep editor, then we can do fun things like, make them do wow. Hang on, the entertainers are a bit in the way. Hang on, we need to see this better. So, staff manager. Let's get rid of the entertainers. Do they wow? Oh, that's just what they think. How about make photos? They will all start making photos now. Or a more interesting one is paint. Thank you for the bits. Can the lake be piss color? No, I won't enable that. Look at them all painting. Or... Look at that. Isn't that amazing? They're not getting anywhere, they're just constantly painting. It's nice and calm. Is there a list somewhere with all the plugins you use? Right there. Take a screenshot. Otherwise, no there isn't. Rename a guest slime and drown it. Let's see if we have the actual slime in the park. Well, not here, of course. That'll be at the end. We do not. I'll rename this guy Slime. I explained anyway if I just pull out an easel of the ground. An easel out of the ground. Hey, look at this. See this stream of balloons? This strangely vertical stream? I'm pretty sure I know where it's from. Yeah, it's from guests losing their balloons. I thought it was going to be there, but... Oh, it's this massive group. There are so... Look at that! Whole painting there. There are so many guests stuck here. This must be hundreds. Like, there are so many there. It's a very consistent square of hair at the top. So there must be so many. That's ridiculous. But it's also funny. They're really not getting anywhere. They're constantly painting. If you type the wet paint plugin, it paints the track below vehicles as they move through the layout. Oh, that's cool. No, I didn't know that existed. This is the most inefficient park possible. With the guys just not getting anywhere. Okay, let's try something else. First off, naked! Woo! I want to see all them butts. How about we make them all blue? With orange bands. Because why not? And all the balloons will be green. All the umbrellas will be dark purple and bright pink hats. Okay, we're gonna make them all do wave. They're just all gonna be waving like silly boys. You can also make them slow walk. Or of course. That's a fun one. Oh my goodness. Look at how many guests are exploding there, and there are still lots there. That's ridiculous. They're also still... How about we make them all leave the park? Every guest is constantly leaving the park. I wonder, will new guests... They're just immediately leaving. Oh no, they're not quite immediately leaving. It only goes for the guests already in the park. But now they will. Alright, because I re-enabled it. You can give entertainers lots of fun different costumes using this plugin. Yeah, you can. Let's have an entertainer. Hang on, I have a staff. Oh, I need to... Yeah. Okay, that's an entertainer. Let's make them do that. And let's make them a donut. Okay, they aren't a donut, but they are now a guest holding a donut. That's an entertainer. They're waving. That's amazing. Hang on, to test stuff out. Let's have them on this bit of path. How about we make them... Can we make them really do interesting stuff? This is just them waving with a pizza. It's not all that interesting. Now they're just a normal guest. I can also do that. Freeze! Anyway. You are allowed back there. And, yeah, let's get a few more of those. There we go. I love that button. I really love that button. Did I cause a long lag spike again? Why does it take so much longer? Oh, there we go. But why does that take way more than twice as long as the previous one? I think we're on 2048 now. Yeah, we are. I won't go again to 4096. That took a bit too long. But now it's an astronaut party. We have 1 million Neil Armstrongs. I wonder, let's just have a look. Oh, by the way, a long time ago, someone asked for, I think it was Carrie, for the stats on the death maze. It killed 9,000 guests. Not bad. Not bad at all, that's a good kill count. Let's have a look at some of these statistics here. Profit, obviously, non-total customers. The death maze, of course, followed by the merry-go-round with the 32 cabins. Profit... Well, 0? Oh, because it's not tested. The same goes for the U. It's also apparently... How is that not tested? Is it waiting for full load and just not getting any Oh, it's synchronized. But they're all on one station. Oh god, that was stupid. Alright, you know, you go too. And then we'll synchronize again. Because then you're 2 on 2. There we go. Finally. Okay, what else we got? Customers per hour. Death maze, obviously. Running cost. Whoa! Miniature railway wall. 870. It's because of all the trains, of course. But that's still ridiculous. Queue length. Lock flume. Okay, that's boring. Queue time. Lock flume 102. Oh, it's not actually going at all. Like, these guests have been in the park for a while. They've been in the queue for a long time, because this is stuck forever. It's not going to change, mate. Also, of course, Space Rings 1 has a long queue line. Of course. Even when you mess with it, the Space Rings still have a long queue line. Reliability, yeah, that's boring. Guest favorite, they love the merry-go-round. It's one of the least unsafe rides in the park, so I understand why they love it. Although they also love Single Rail Coaster 1, and yeah, I don't think I would call that one safe either. Looks a bit deadly to me, but you know, if it's not just the G-forces, it's just phasing through the ground, which might give some health complications. I don't know, I'm not an expert, but you know, it might give some complications. Death Maze 7. Now we only have 1 Death Maze in this park. Not 7. I'm not cruel. I'm just keeping it to 1. I don't know what you were thinking. Let's build the go-karts. Ooh, that's a cool design. Where's the queue line? Oh, there. Okay, how about... Because of course it has to be cursed. It's literally the name of the park. Oh, it's not. The name of the park is PP Max. Yeah, that's what I say every morning. What about making an ultra tall hybrid coaster? No, that'll have ugly supports and that'll ruin the view of the park. Will this work? I wonder, like, will this ride kind of work in any sort of capacity? Or will it just be stuck at some point? That's what I'm curious about. Death elevator, please. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. You asked for that right at the start of the stream and then I forgot. All the way to the top. That's taking a while. Still too high. There we go. And then the exit. Right there. And to make it a little bit prettier, I'm gonna put a flower bed. No, a flower bed also has supports. A base block under there. Why can't I can't put the base block higher than that. Nice. It's kind of ridiculous, but whatever. Someone please recolor the lift. I think it's kind of ugly. These long go-kart vehicles normally already sometimes get stuck. I think the chance of such a long train of them working is pretty low. Who knows? There we go. It's been recolored. Everything is being recolored. It's beautiful though. No, this thing is still not done. I don't think it will finish this stream. You know, I had no idea what to expect when going into this cursed park today. But I definitely didn't expect this. Also, I love, you know, you're recoloring the ride, but the scenery doesn't change color with it. So you still see the white support scenery pieces. Hey Max, welcome. Welcome back. We still have a very cursed park. The water slide is scaring me. You mean this? It's not working, so you're fine. Park name Sexy Maxi. I mean, Max is very sexy. Max, right? Is it me or does that X seem kind of weird in between the other letters? It seems like it's like from a different font. XXXXX. Now it's just an 18+ park. Can we get the steep log flume? Sure. Oh, hang on. Before we do that, I should have a queue line here. Come on. There we go. Just so that guests are loaded into it more efficiently. So that they can die more efficiently. Yeah, did you know that if you type your password, it will show up as just some asterisks? Which is done as a safety measure. There we go. Max shows that it works. Hang on, I have allow all drawable track pieces on. Why can't I do vertical log flume? Hey, it doesn't work. Marcel, eat my ass. Is that an invitation? As in your Twitch password. I mean, I wouldn't actually try it. Like, just for the record, that's a reference to a meme. Don't actually do that. it won't get censored just in case anyone was gonna try. But I wonder, why can't I build my steep log flume? Or is it like... No, it's not a special element. That's weird. That's really weird. If the sprites are in the game, it was supposed that you're able to. It's not a super new thing, right? I mean, I'm on release 0.4.2. But it's been implemented before that. It's been quite a while since that. It doesn't work. Twitch doesn't know your password, so it wouldn't know what to censor. Yeah, that's very true. YouTube also doesn't know your password. Any good website doesn't know your password. Because, oops, sorry. They're gonna hash it, they're gonna fumble it, they're gonna bumble it, they're gonna hallow it, they're gonna hunka-dunka-dunka-dunka-dunk it. So that they can in no way know your actual password. Is this gonna crash the game? These are very long trains. Well, let's just see what happens. I think I might have crashed the game with this. But, you know, we'll see. We'll give it a bit of time. Let's see what happens. They couldn't check if a string matched your password. They couldn't use it. If they couldn't check if a string matched your password, they couldn't use it to authenticate. Well, they can check that. Because if you know, if you get Marcel through an hashing algorithm, you'll get a certain hash, you know, which is a string of characters and whatnot. If you put Marcel again through the same algorithm, you'll get the same hash. But you can't reverse engineer Marcel from that hash. So they only know the hash, and they can check if it's your password to see if the hash matches. But they can't see your actual password from that hash. A good example to show how that works is multiplying two prime numbers. So if you multiply, say, 300, I got it, you know, let's say 59 times 83. Those are two prime numbers, I think. You get 4897. You can do that fairly easily. You can, you know, do all kind of, you know, all kind of methods for doing that. You maybe even do it in your head, or you can use calculators. But if I ask you what two prime numbers make up 4897, there's no way to easily figure that out. And that's how that works. It's an operation you can do easily one way. You know, calculators can multiply very large numbers very easily. But it's very hard to do the other way. Because in this case, we're multiplying two two-digit prime numbers together. Which is, you know, simple. It's nothing. And of course, computers only take a fraction of a second to determine what prime numbers make up 4897. But if you're not using two-digit prime numbers, but 40-digit prime numbers, or something like that, and you get an 80-digit number out of it, yeah, no computer is going to be able to determine what two prime numbers are from that 80-digit prime number. Or maybe they are, but hashing algorithms are a lot more complicated than that even. I have no idea how they work, I just know they're more complicated. Also, you're absolutely right, they're all stuck here, which looks kind of pretty. Okay, this is boring. Let's spice it up with Haunted Heist mode. Will we get the scream? Yeah. I heard it. I will just do a little thing every now and then. Like that. Which is basically... I believe that little animation it does is if we build an actual haunted heist. Yeah, you know what? Let's build the pre-build. Much more fun. Where's the exit? Oh, there. If we build an actual haunted heist and let it run normally, you'll see that flash. You see that? I'll have it go again. In a minute. There we go. That flash is the only animation it has. And so that's the only time a ride like this little animation, when you put it in haunted heist mode. That go-kart looks like the A4 tomorrow morning when I drive to work. Well, have fun. Just notice that the elephants have little black shoes. Elephants? Elephants? These aren't elephants. They're astronauties. But what if we do pick up one, change it to elephants? Nope, they do not have black shoes. They very much do not. Alright, your experiments are over. You may drown now. A drowning elephant like that. That's ridiculous. Why was that so funny? Why was I laughing at someone drowning? I sincerely hope this doesn't turn into a meme. What? Calling astronauts elephants? I don't think that's gonna turn into a meme, but who knows? Oh, we're on guest 100,000 now. We've had 100,000 different guests in this park. Drink some water. Alright. Let's have a good drink. It's a good thing that I don't have notifications on for every little change you guys do. Although, they would half be drowned out by all the drowning notifications by now. Okay, let's build... Oh, hang on. I'm gonna build that one maze that Max sent me. Is that an actual maze? How do I build it again? Oh, there we go. Cursed maze. This is a maze. With invisible path here. And invisible path here. I'll connect this. Wait, there's no invisible path. Oh wait, no, I still need to build actual path there. I'll just build invisible path there and then... Oh crap, need 0 clearance. There we go. Oh, and I need to rebuild these. Perfect. Yeah, this was made by Max. Oh, a few things got disappeared. Somehow. You know what? That's good enough for a fix. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. Also, now I can just get rid of that. It was only there to build the scenery. This is like a double-sized maze. Why are there pillars there? Because this is based on an actual maze I built in an actual park. And the pillars are right supports. Hang on. If I do load game... Oh, we got ask a geography question. Alright, what's it gonna be? And do... Look for cursed park. Let's see. Is it in here? Well, I at least spot the big maze there. I don't know if this was the origin of the big maze though. God, there are... This is very cursed. Ah. Right, I forgot. I think it was an Evergreen Gardens playthrough. Let's see, what do we get on Evergreen Gardens? Mess stream. Let's give it a shot. Let's see if we can find the origin of the big maze. Not here. We have more than one stream, I think. Yeah, that's another one. Is it here? Seems possible. Although I don't see a maze or any red support. I don't remember it being an Evergreen Gardens playthrough. So, I don't know. There's a little funny cursed ride here though. Look at that. The maze was on the hill with the Roman pillars. Oh, because then those would have been the Roman pillars, those white things. Let's see if I've got another extreme Evergreen Garden stream. Mess? Was that a stream? Oh, Evergreen Garden stream 2. I need to check that one as well. Okay, this seems just to be a park I built on my own. Let's see. Evergreen Gardens, or is that a different park? Okay, this is a maze. We're getting closer. It's at least a maze. Yeah, there you go. This is the origin. The supports were from a junior coaster. Well remembered. And this is indeed the exact layout with the queue line and all. I'm amazed you found it. I'm amazed Max remembered. Although, you know, he spent time making the maze, so it makes more sense that he remembered than I did. Okay, let's open our cursed park again. It's taking a while to load. There we go. Okay, what are the stats on this? It's slightly too intense, but I'm impressed by the excitement rating. It's very long. It's got 36 drops. This is a ridiculous ride. And it was built in Roller Coaster Tycoon 1. My memory is weird. I will forget the name 10 seconds after you tell it, but stuff like this I remember when I die. Yeah, my memory is weird like that too. Like, I'll forget that I have a family appointment or whatever. You know, we have a get-together. But I will remember the opening time of Sven Kramer on the 5 kilometers. When he skated his world record on in March 2007 on the 5 kilometers. 17.75 by the way. You can check if you'd like. Not that I think most of you would even know how to check that. Where to find it. That is the whole thing, by the way. Because, you know, in terms of speed skating statistics, I know where to find a lot of stuff. So if someone asks me a question I don't know the answer, there's a good question I could find out just using resources. But a lot of people don't know those resources exist, even people that are somewhat in the community. So they don't know how to find it, and that's a whole thing that, you know, for speed skating it's clear for me now. But in a lot of things that's the case, that you might know how to find stuff. Know what kind of resources are there, what websites, you know, which websites have which for whatever topic you're researching. But if other people don't, yeah, then they're not going to be as good as researching that. And in my time, I found a whole lot of obscure speed skating data websites. Set go-karts to a swinging boat of your choice. Well, let's give that a shot. Okay, we have a go-kart here. Go-karts 3R. Why did I name it 3R? Probably because it was the third one I built in that particular park. And then the R comes just from me smashing a random letter on the keyboard. Okay, let's go with swinging? Swing mode. Is that interesting? Well, we'll find out. I would like some more guests, please. There we go. They'll get into the park in a minute. You know, we'll make a lot of monies. Tons of monies. There are already guests going on right there. All the way around. Oh. Well, I'm gonna... Hang on, they're just disappearing. I mean, this is funny too. Look at that. It's like one of those toy things you get on the playground where you go back and forth. That's amazing. Oh, you mean the kiddie rides at the supermarket? Yeah, that's slightly different, but same thing. Whoa, they're getting nauseous from it. At least purple guy is. What's the nausea rating of this thing? Not calculated. Of course. Okay, let's try a swinging ship as go-karts mode then. Nope. Dang it. With all this lag, it's difficulty, a lot of difficulty building. Okay, so go-karts mode? Well, race mode, I suppose then. Because go-karts mode isn't a thing. Can't do that. Doesn't work. Unfortunately. I can put it in 3D film mouse stills mode. That works. I love how this park is one big NASA convention. Yeah, the best there is. Also, we have so much lag that I can't use my standard method of moving the screen anymore, which is pressing the right button and dragging my mouse around. So I'm gonna have to use the arrow keys only. Also, be prepared for lag. Oh, I expected it to be much worse here, but it's about the same. My god, so many guests. Bumper cars mode will make the go-kart spin in place. Hang on, if I just use that on the long one. Hey, we got no lag anymore. Where's bumper cars mode? There it is. Okay, will they go on it? Oh, lots of guests were stuck on it. Okay, do we see any... Well, they haven't gone yet, so... Look at that, they're walking in the air. too bored. Well, let's see if this does anything interesting. Is that sound the vomiting? Yes, that was the vomiting. Maybe it's better to do this on the small go-kart. I think they're done boarding. Yeah, I see them spinning. That guy is spinning. And he's not the only one. But only the front car seems to be spinning. Looks kind of ridiculous. But it works. It does work. And oh my god, the guests are everywhere. Well, I think this is a good way to good place to stop. There you go. Lots of lag. Let's save. Alright, I want to thank you very much for watching this cursed stream. And for interacting with me. And I'm gonna see if I can find someone to raid. For interacting, you know, interacting with me, I'm talking about using the commands, not talking to me, because, you know, that's the thing you usually do. Roller Coaster Tycoon. Yeah, I'm streaming. I don't need to know that I'm streaming. I want to raid someone else, not myself. Imagine needing to do another stream just because I'm raiding myself. Well, we got someone with 1 viewer. Oh, no mic. I'm not gonna raid someone without a mic. Okay, screw that. I'm just gonna raid Ladypuss. He is playing... Did he... Hey, he shaved his hair. Or he's wearing a bald cap. Either of the two. He's playing some kind of... What is it? Mickey Mania. Some kind of Mickey Mouse game. Alright. Thank you very much. Have fun at Ladypuss's stream. And I will see you next time. Have a great evening. Good night.